I can tell how successful you're going to be at manifestation based on the media that you consume. Stories we tell about ourselves, but also the stories we absorb, shape how we perceive and experience reality. And because magic and manifestation function on a bedrock of narrative, the stories that we incubate and synthesize become really important in our spiritual and magical practice. If you don't know me, my name is Celeste Mott. I've been a practicing witch for over 20 years, and I teach people how to unlock their magic. Stories, myths, and archetypes help our brains interpret sensory data and experience. If we prime our brains on stories that are disempowering and train ourselves to identify with archetypes that are not conducive to accomplishing our goals, it's going to be much harder to successfully manifest. Not impossible, just harder. This is not to say that the archetype in the story is the be-all end-all of everything. We are physical beings having a material experience, so yes, of course, there are other kinds of blocks that can prevent us from succeeding. But if all you are doing is absorbing sad girl media, like I did for a huge chunk of my life, you are going to start to see that pattern play out in your lived experience. This is why deity work and spirit work can be so transformative for people. Because if you are connecting to and working with a millennia-old war goddess, it's going to boost your stats a little bit. My life started transforming in really amazing ways when I started working with Inanna and other goddesses of catabasis and descent. Stories about women who went into the underworld, who underwent trials and transformation, then came out the other side. So take a look at the media you're consuming and ask yourself what archetypes it embodies. Are these stories that you want to see reflected in your reality? Difficult and challenging stories have things to show us and teach us too. But be mindful of what you're consuming and what you are telling.